All life on Earth, from ecosystem to human civilization, is vulnerable to a change in climate. Climate change is a major issue in our civilization, and one of the greenhouse gases that is liberated is carbon dioxide. The change with industrial revolution and the rise of human emission of carbon dioxide from burning fossil fuel has led to global warming and a change in climate. Scientific evidence now shows that human-caused global warming of 1.1 degrees Celsius is impacting nature and people's lives everywhere, despite efforts to adapt to the change in climate. We see a rapid rise in global carbon dioxide concentration over the past few centuries, and in recent decades in particular. For the first time in over 800,000 years, concentrations rose not only above 300 parts per million, but now well over 400 parts per million. More frequent and severe climate extreme events, loss of species, hotter temperatures, more severe storms, increased drought, health risk, poverty and displacement, and lots more. Africa has disproportionately suffered the impact of climate change, in addition to being among the most vulnerable regions. Our solution is to allow individuals and corporations to calculate the carbon footprint, offset their emission, reduce their emission, monitor their emission, and also analyze their emission. The Greeeth platform. This is where the task is being carried out. The platform also uses IBM assistants to put user through on how to learn about climate change, sustainability, carbon emission, and global warming. Also to put user through on how to calculate their carbon footprint, how to offset their carbon footprint, and also how to reduce their carbon footprint. Users can either create accounts or sign in to calculate their carbon footprint. We made the form easier as a questionnaire to make it easier for individuals to understand, and we have 4 different categories. We have for the home, the travel, the food, and for the secondary. Users can easily plant tree and geotag tree to offset their carbon footprint. With this, we get the GPS coordinates and the weather data of the tree planted. We have 2 ways of planting trees, which are planting by human and planting with autonomous seed firing drones. Wet interactive map allow users to view carbon footprint, carbon offset, forestry, deforestation, wildlife, and lots more related greenhouse gas emission data. All trees planted will be available on the Greeeth interactive map, and also on the interactive map, users can analyze data. Our project implements new relic for performance and availability monitoring. Data are being tracked through API for Greeeth project. The KPIs being tracked are uptime, database response time, transaction response time, appendix score, throughput, and error rates. Efficient performance monitoring to monitor our application. We check the distributed tracing, the tree counts, trace duration. I will check the transaction, the database side. I will check our top 5 web transactions. We created a new alert for monitoring on the Greeeth project. Check user times on the site, initial page load, and where users are coming from. We also created a custom dashboard and got a new metric report for our account.